Kahalo Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Akakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone of Ruel. I am not a member, however, I've entered into their labors. Peace and mercy to the sincere brothers and sisters doing this wherever you are, whatever your lot may be. This is part two to the first. I guess it's a sort of a part two, maybe a 1 alpha. I'm not sure how we're going to do this, but the other video got cut short yesterday, so I figured I would link it with this one that I was going to do today. Through the Spirit, the Lord allowed that to happen. So I'm going to let this play. And I wanted to wait a couple days. I wanted to make sure this was legit. But there are news articles out there. And even if it wasn't, we still know the truth is upheld, even if the AI didn't say so, which we're rapidly heading into, AI taking jobs and governing everything. And you know what? That's another video for another day. Also, I will most likely just try to link a news and prophecy from Elder Yashua at the GMS Dallas camp, the Remnant Save 144. I'm just gonna add that video there, and it goes into great detail with videos from the WEF and all that. It's all there, so I'll do my best to link that. That video's been done, and it was done excellently. So I'll just link that instead of repeating anything. So here we go, and we'll look at the articles to see what it says there, and then but first and foremost, I wanted to this was going to be the ending scripture of the other video, so it'll be the opening scripture of this one, Revelation 6:4, straight to the point here. And there went out another horse, and it was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. So if you didn't already see the video, it was...
My brother mocked me.
Do you have osteoarthritis? It's pretty remarkable. So did you see this from the Gray Zone about this?
No.
This story. Okay, so this is really important because the Gray Zone has exposed.
And I'm gonna fast forward first to the part that the video got cut. So he was talking about how we didn't have to go to war with these other countries in the so-called Middle East, and we, as in America. Let's see. Here we go.
We did Iraq War I and Iraq War II very much under Israeli influence, especially Iraq War II. But they couldn't fight in either of those wars. We couldn't bring them with us to help in the war. That would have blown up the whole war. That would have made it 100 times more difficult because of how obvious it was that we were doing it to serve Israeli interests. So we did it for them. There was this great historian who wrote a thing in The American Conservative in 2003. He said, I've been a student of world history my whole life. I can't think of another time that a satellite had an empire come and fight its war for it, and the satellite didn't have to fight at all.
All right.
My brother mocked me.
Did y'all hear about the Israeli AI that went rogue and became pro-Palestinian? I believe the name is Fact Finder AI or something. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on the name, but go.
Which is that's ironic that if it is called Fact Finder, that's very ironic.
Look it up. Apparently, Israel made some AI and posted it to social media and AI. And at some point, AI just became self-aware, became rogue, and started accusing its owners and its creators of genocide and being an apartheid state. And it took that shit down quick.
There was also they did an AI. I think some college students, I don't remember where, maybe MIT or something like that. I don't know, that they came out with some AI, some sort of algorithm, and as it became, for lack of a better term, self-aware, it started calling out so-called white people and how they're the problem in the earth, and how this is the AI saying that they need to be wiped out, and they quickly shut that down too. Okay, so as we read Revelation 6:4, all right, there was a red horse, red being the representation of Esau, Edom. Okay, you have that when you see that red dragon, when it talks in Revelation, I believe 12, is it? Or 17, where it talks about the making war with the saints and to kill the Messiah, right? Great one in heaven. Yeah, so in Revelation 12, where it talks about that red dragon, okay, you can link that into Rome and to Herod the Great, who wanted to kill the Messiah, right? So that red is linking... it gives you that little foretelling of who it is. Okay, and it was given to him to take peace from the earth and to kill one another, which you see, all right, day in and day out. You see it. And throughout the history books, you can see, you know, if you dig down the rabbit hole deep enough and follow the money, you see who's behind them. The wars, right, and the unnecessary deaths or what have you. Hey, and in the Great Sword at the end, okay, you can go to Genesis 24, I believe, where Esau given his blessing of the sword, right? It says, "By thy sword shalt thou live." It says, okay. Where are we at here? So I pulled up the article. So it is, all right, 5 days ago, designed to promote. So yeah. Criticize the same social media accounts meant to promote. So the truth is, it's just gonna tell. It's just truth everywhere. Let's go. So I got it on this first one. Okay. You ended up making pro them, calling them what? But we understand it is Edom, not white. White is a social construct. Edomite colonizers. And that's basically what it is. It is modern day colonization. Okay, AI powered social media profile designed to promote what it was designed to promote ended up producing both, you know, the truth. Basically, let's say the truth. It ended up producing the truth. Reported that the bot known as Fact Finder denied that the family was killed during Hamas. You know, okay, so and that this was already debunked almost as quickly as it came out. Okay, it also accused them people of being responsible for a proposed, all right, the ban, all right, solidarity, suffering, At one point, the bot responded to a pro-I post meant to highlight ethnic diversity in that place by calling soldiers Hey man, you know, and we're just at that point in time here where that little season is up, okay, in Revelation 20. If we just I'm just gonna actually no, that's gonna take too doggone long. So we are nearing, okay, so the way you read this, for anybody new, if it's chronological order, you're gonna read 1 through 3, and then you skip to verse 7. 4 through 6 are future, that is post return of the Messiah, of Yahushua, okay? So I'm going to read verse 7 here. When the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four corners of the earth. So that we are ending that 1,000 years where he had, you know, reign and dominion, where his vibration, his law, his idea of order, which is not order at all, his idea of light, which is not light at all, would be forwarded and would flourish for a time, and he would rule through propaganda, you know, through the sword, okay, because the Genesis 24 tells you, by thy sword shalt thou live, and that gift was passed on to his descendants, and not only a physical sword, you know, but the art of propaganda and narrative control. Edward Bernays is considered the godfather, I believe, of propaganda, so if you look that name up, you can go into that on your own. But yeah, that little season that he's in to go forth and conquer and deceive and lie and spread his foolishness, we're nearing an end. So the truth is going to come out no matter how much they try to hide, no matter how much they try to cover up or control the narrative, right? So soon the internet will be either no more, or if it does go down, then it'll come back up a completely different quote unquote internet with different algorithms, and you will eventually need to accept a internally placed monitoring device with all your information, with a signature, a digital signature proving who you are. So that way, when you do get on there and say something, they know exactly where to find you. In that device will house your money, will house your everything that you need to be a part of the system, and you will be excommunicado. You will be taken out of that system. All right. Say you have, or if you are to go against the proposed truth, because you have the truth and then you have the official story. So to go against the official story means financial suicide for you. All right. Your livelihood is ended. Okay. Which is why our treasures are not to be placed upon this place, because or placed in this current world, because the fashion of it will soon pass away. Okay. This is not sustainable. This is not life. This is not living. So we'll read that, okay, always. Revelation 13 and 16. He calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a M-A-R-K in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man may buy or sell save he that have the M-A-R-K, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All right. But make no mistake about it, this is something that is well on its way to happening, that the world that these puppet masters envisions everybody on a grid, everybody trackable. Because remember, he wants to be like the Most High. He shall ascend upon the clouds and be like the Most High. But that plan that you have, right? You're only going to get so far, basically, before the Lord comes and says enough is enough. And that is what we are praying and waiting for, saying, how long? All right, how long, O Lord? So I'll link this in there. I will get the video from the News and Prophecy about the AI. And yeah, I'll this is something else. Yeah, this is something else. Okay. But yeah, I'll link all of those in the video. So again, with that being said, this is a quick little update, part 2, sort of, on to the first video, which, leads into the famine of the word. And this video highlights, which we don't need, but there are plenty of examples, but this video will highlight or emphasize the Revelation 6 and 4, where it shows that he was given power to take peace from the earth. All right. So with that being said, I pray that you're edified. Shalom.